Feature Friday.
The freshest. Okay, so we have a Gen concert that happened, right? Gen C concert.
It's called
and
Gen
I mean
C,
as in C.
Yeah, because
right?
it's Cayabyab. You know the guy that made
The guy that made Coconut Nut song.
Yeah, is it that coconut hut or something?
Yeah, the Coconut Nut song.
We're fairly familiar with reviewing his.
70 years old.
Yeah, we're fairly familiar with reviewing his work. He did do this concert, and he invited Stell from SB19, Juan Carlos,
Yes.
and also there were some other singers like Salvador. What's her name? Janelle.
Janelle, yeah.
Let's
and Vice Ganda was also part of like the guest.
He's a huge deal. I think we first were exposed to him, ironically enough, through Filipino Idol, Philippines Idol.
Uh-huh.
Idol's Got Philippines.
Idol's Got Philippines.
This is Stell. It's the best footage we could find because it's like behind the stage footage. Look at this. Or is it behind the stage or is it the front stage?
No, I think it's like side stage. Or is it? Oh, beautiful.
Busy lad, eh?
Yeah, I think this is side stage. He's perfect for theater. What are we doing, bro?
Fire. There's a man.
Oh, cool.
There's some world-class musicians in the Philippines.
Oh.
He should do a studio version of this.
You know how difficult it is to maintain that lift? It's exhausting, bro. Oh my god, I got a little emotion there. That was absolutely ridiculous. This is devastatingly good. That's difficult. Oh my god, that's so hard.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god, what a difficult song! Oh my
My god.
Take off your shoes, take off your socks, let me kiss your feet. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus Christ.
Okay, no. First, shout out to Mr. Ryan for writing that
Wowza.
absolute masterpiece of a song.
What an arrangement.
What a song! What a song! It's absolutely stunning from the orchestral arrangement, the emotional intent, the journey, man, the journey.
What
of
a
that
difficult
track.
song, right? Damn.
It's ridiculously tough. Okay, I speak with my theater hat on right now because this is one of those songs that you have to act through songs. So this is integration at its best, where you have to kind of like channel the emotional journey of the track. Each line has subtext, each singing phrase has meaning. It's written and it's composed to have an emotional impact on the audience. It's written and it's composed to create the right atmosphere to absolutely take you away from reality. And this is due to Mr. Ryan's brilliant composition. Obviously, it's brought to life by that incredibly talented set of musicians in the orchestra, but also by the true embodiment of the song. Obviously, he's known for composing songs for other singers, so he has perhaps songs written with a specific singer in mind, or I'm sure that's the case for a lot of these tracks. But with songs like this throughout such a long career, you see them being rebirthed, you see them being reimagined, you see them being re-energized with each different singer. And I think they couldn't have picked a better
vocal cast.
For this.
I think Stell literally was probably one of the best choices for that, because I think also he's probably one of the few at the moment that can sort of handle, with a modern style, can handle that sort of lift for such a long period of time, can handle that journey, acting through song, can handle that sort of the theatrics, the show, and will not crumble under pressure, because this is a very pressure heavy song.
And not only that, I think this has, in case you were ever wondering, in case you ever doubted, this has put his vocal technique at such a outstanding pedigree that, okay, yes, maybe this is developed through years of just live shows and singing, but in terms of like actual structural technique, the integrity
Technical
of
ability.
him as a technical singer, this has really risen from wow, what a great singer, to my god,
what a great pop singer.
What the heck is happening
to now
here?
what a technical marvel.
Correct.
That's why that theatre background helps a lot. And when you see singers like Gary Valenciano, for example, from the Philippines, that are able to do theatrical performances, like La Nimisa Lucha, like Lea Salonga.
Oh my god, obviously.
You see the sort of the level of singers that we start to talk about, because you could just be a pop singer and that's okay, but there are very few pop singers that are able to do theater-based performances at the level of this.
Even if this isn't, because this is not part of a musical or anything,
No, it's not.
per se.
It's a theater-based.
It's just such a good, for me, is a very good example of what I mean by integration. And integration is uniting two techniques that are so completely isolated in the world, brought to contemporary music by one single performance, which is acting and singing at the same time.
He wasn't the only one that went. As I said, Juan Carlos was there, and he was giving a very nice introduction, because I think he's the first solo artist to break through, worldwide, like Spotify and the billboards and all this other stuff. So he's been making a ton of noise, and it does not surprise me that Mr. Ryan, he wanted him there. Let's see what he performed.
Mr. C. Dude, what an honor, right?
He's a large human being.
Nice. So, okay, that's a prime example of speech quality through singing. Ooh, good work.
In a house made of cardboard floors and walls.
The lyrics, the song is so cool. Isn't this very Gary coded?
Well, I was gonna say Juan Carlos reminds me of what sort of Gary became, right? Where Gary did not pursue becoming what he became in terms of his personality and his style of singing. That's something very much him. That the mannerisms, the styling of his voice, you can't replicate that. That's just Gary. And Juan Carlos has that ability too, where he's a very recognizable voice. He's got very recognizable mannerisms, and he's very much alternative per se. Like, he's pure alternative. He is the generation of alternate methods, alternate expressions of the same emotions that we've all experienced through millennia. It's super interesting when you then start to see him in a theater-based setting with a composer like Mr. Ryan. So then it's like you can really start to see glimpse of the future of,
for real, like the maturity. I think here's the thing. Well, I remember watching Juan Carlos at the beginning, the first time when he was really making a lot of noise with Juan, right? Yeah. And I remember watching that live performance that he did, where everything was so precarious. The sound was terrible. He wasn't even there. It wasn't even a music show. It was like, I don't know. The whole environment
was like a TV presentation.
Yeah, it was a whole really tough environment. And I remember watching that and thinking, wow, there's so much growth and maturity in here. But then I realized how young he was, and I was just like, wow.
What? Yeah, because he's 23, 24 right now.
The freaking jump and leaps and bounds that he's about to make as an artist, as a singer, is going to be quite interesting to watch. And I think we're seeing, because of the nature of the composition, we're seeing some of that fusion of elements and influences really just blossom.
Yep.
When you're a melodic singer like this.
Help me make a stand.
Oh, that's good.
Take me by the hand, paraíso. Make the world understand that if I could see a single bird would enjoy this tired and
shout out to the backing vocalists.
Some truth and hope and respect from the rest of the world.
Okay, JK!
Yeah, very difficult song.
Yes, sir! Because it's not his style. This is a heck of a challenge, bro. Oh, I really like him.
Big personality.
Yeah.
Help me make a stand. Paraíso. Take me by the hand. Paraíso.
Good work! That's what I'm talking about.
Understand that if I could see a single bird would enjoy this
yeah. Performer. Nice.
Fabulous!
Nice.
Fabulous! Yeah!
Nice, nice.
Oh, what a joy indeed. Thank you, sir.
People in there, he's so good. Yeah, he is.
He really was.
Thank you.
I just murdered that.
I
but
came here,
Thank you.
did my shit, and dip.
Can I just have a moment for like, okay, let's talk about specifically how difficult this actually is, because songs like this that are made to be spoken in a melodic way kind of break the whole nature of the song, especially when you're a melodic singer like Juan Carlos. You have a very specific personality through your vocals. It's hard to strip that away and inject it in a different way.
Very different style overall over the things he does.
Totally. But I love that even in that set of new limitations that the composition imposes that's the right word. You have the flexibility to kind of like adhere your own flavor into things, and that's exactly what he did here. He personalized it to the point that it was such a beautiful performance.
It's his piece.
It is.
It became his piece. There's also a small clip that kept getting sent to us of Janella Salvador. Let's give it a watch.
Okay, can we have a moment for her legs? Oh, legs for days, girl.
She really has that shape, eh?
Woo!
What is it called?
Hourglass.
Hourglass. She's got a body on her, damn.
Yeah, she is hot. Girl, those proportions. I want to see that key change. Drop it.
It was hard to find more footage of this. I know that Ben and Ben also went. Which, you know.
But yeah, this.
But there was a reason to celebrate.
Yeah,
it made a ton of noise, and also, you know, the pedigree of singers that were involved, ginormous. But let us know perhaps if there's any other clips or anything if you'd like us to review it. If not, I think this was a very fair sort of assessment of what happened, the difficulty of the songs that were given to these singers, and another showcase of why Juan Carlos is world class, and another showcase of why sb19 Stell. It's a different level, man. I think he's only improving.
And another great example of why the Philippines has such great pedigree of singers.
Indeed.